What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Good afternoon. It is a Saturday. I have a surprise. I'm acquiring a new vehicle today that I got for a very good deal from a friend of mine, and I just can't pass it up. So I've got the gooseneck hooked up. The truck does run, but the batteries aren't in it, so I'm just gonna winch it up on the trailer and then get it back here to the house. But yeah, I will get back into this video when I get over to the shop and pick it up. Well, what is going on? We made it here. Without further ado, here we go. This is the truck. It's got the 5.9 non-turbo diesel engine in it. It is rusted on the body because this was a plow truck for snow, and so it has some rust on the body. For sure, and as you can see, but for the price I cannot complain. The frame and suspension and stuff is all solid. These wheels are Alcoas. Those alone with these Michelin tires are worth just about what I paid for it. So that alone is awesome. It is the dually, as you can see, and yeah, so I cannot wait. This is the build that I will be working on next. I'll go into more in a separate video on what all I plan on doing with this, but it is a pretty cool truck. I love this body style, and with the single cab dually, it just looks mean. So I don't know if I'm gonna sell these Alcoas and get like a super single, and you know, I just don't know. And I'm not sure, you know, I'm not sure if I'll go with, you know, try to source out a whole new cab and bed. I just don't know. Parts of the bed, like the frame rails, are solid. The bed's not sagging, but it's mainly like right here and down here where it's fragile. Because there was a sander back here, the sand would fall and salt and would kind of just sit on here for the whole snowstorm. So yeah, so but in the main, pretty solid. Like, you know, let's see, as I said before, like the frame, you know, for the right there is pretty much rusted. So is the stepping step bars, but in here it's not bad. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not 100% sure what all I am gonna do to this, and where route I'm gonna go. It is a non-turbo truck right now, so if you know me, you know probably that I'm gonna do something with a turbo, and this is a fully mechanical injection pump. So that means we can crank the fuel up if we do turbo, and that will be that. So I'm super excited to see where this build goes. I'm just excited. One of my favorite body styles of this kind of truck right here, but as you can see, the paint has seen better days. This truck, back when it was done, was very clean. Anyways, we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna go ahead and load it on. It doesn't have any batteries, so I'm gonna winch it on. Yeah, man, I am so excited to start this build. I do need to rip the wiring for the plows. My buddy is keeping that part of things and the plow hitch. I think I'll just unbolt those as well, but I've got to do that. But other than that, it's good shape. There is a tailgate for this as well, so I may go ahead and put that on, but may pick that up another day. He literally lives a few minutes from my house. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and load this up, and I will catch back up with you guys in a bit. There you have it. Got this thing loaded up. I'm gonna strap it down, and then we'll be out of here. But as you can see, as far as the frame goes, it's not very rusted out on the frame. Like, it's solid. Drive, rear end is for the most part pretty solid. Nothing that can't be worked with. And really the only damage is the cab. So that's something to consider. Under here, we've got we've got some exhaust. It looks like this part already runs over, so what I may be able to do is run this and join it up with here, and run my turbo up through there. So we'll see what happens. Everything looks pretty solid though, engine wise. It's gonna be a fun build, no doubt. And like I said before, for the price, and look at these Alcoas. I mean, these are expensive rims with Michelins that are in excellent shape. I mean, almost brand new. I am a fan of the mud flaps on these dualies. I think that looks pretty cool. But anyways, enough jibber jabbering. All right, we just made it back to the homestead here. Got the truck. However, I did forget the batteries. Well, I didn't forget them, but I wasn't sure which batteries went to this because the guy had a couple. Anyways, I heard back from him and he told me which batteries to get. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back over there real quick, pick up the batteries, and when I do that, I need to take the license plates off of this truck as well, and get those back to him. Here it is, it's running. It's running good. It does have a gooseneck hitch. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but it's nice to at least have it. But you can see right here, look at that. So it's in pretty rough shape on those. I guess that would be like the rockers. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna, I just don't know. Yeah. After about an hour or so of crawling around on my back, all the wiring is out for the snowplow and sander. So we are good to go. So on this truck, the doors look fine. The cab corners are shot, and also the under the door frame that runs under is shot. As you can see, the fenders here, the upper part's not bad, but anything that was under here looking bad. The bed is solid, except for certain spots. The flares seem to be solid, but as you can see over here, that is not solid, so it just crumbles. So it's a mess. And so but anyways, same thing over here. I just ripped that off. It was underneath. Now it just looks a little better. And this is four-wheel drive, by the way. And also under here, when I ripped the wiring down, that came down. So I need to cut that. And then that will be probably it for today. It's just getting that time of night where I don't want to fool with it. But yeah, not bad, not bad. It's nighttime. I've got the 5.9 all pretty much wrapped up for today, at least. This is the next build happening. Well, I'm not sure exactly what kind of what we're going to be doing to it, whether, you know, we go turbo, twin turbo. I just don't know at this point. But yeah, it's gonna be sick. I've got some turbos here, but all these are way too small. So I do have that Cummins turbo that I took off. It's in that black bag. That was in one of that was in the B3000. But I'm thinking potentially sticking that on that, the Ford now. So I don't know. That is, I don't think I mentioned it before, I believe it's an 86. So anyways, it's an old truck, but it is pretty cool. The toolbox is coming out of the back of it. That is going back to my buddy. So anyways, we'll see what happens. But stay tuned for the build, because I guarantee you that is going to be one sick build, and it will be sweet. No matter which route I go with it, it's going to be cool. It's going to just be sweet. So I've always wanted to do a dually build, and here's my opportunity. And I think I like the look with the Alcoa wheels, but I'm thinking super single in the front and some really deep dishes in the back, and just make that thing wide as can be. So that's what I'm thinking. I may put those wheels on Facebook Marketplace and see if I get any bites, but we'll see what happens. If I could trade, I doubt someone's gonna want to trade, but anyways, we'll see what happens. But that's gonna end it for today. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos of the build, and I will catch you guys in the next upload. I'm out.